All right, welcome guys. Thank you so much for clicking play. Please do me a favor and click one more thing, that like button. All right, please do that for me. That helps push the video. It helps the video perform well. It helps let YouTube know that people are interested in it. So if you can do that, that'll be amazing. If you don't like this video after probably like 7 minutes or so, then feel free to take your like back. But watching these videos are absolutely free. Thank you so much for clicking play. All right, let's check these joints out because I got a good video from my people. And this is from Steven Crowder. These are Crowder bits. And this one right here is called The Adventures of the White Privileged Boys. Traffic violation.
And now for the adventures of the White Privilege Boy.
White Privileged Boys.
All right there now, Timmy. I know you're a teenager, but if I've told you once, I've told you 1,000 times. You can't park your vehicle faced into oncoming traffic. Come on, let's move.
Well, gee, officer, I'm sure sorry. Can I just go back to my car?
No, I want you to follow my instructions. Either get down on the ground or follow me away from the vehicle.
But, officer, can't I just get my PCP?
No, well, usually I'd say no, but you can make it quick. Come on, get on out of here, you white rascal.
Oh, boy, I'm in a freebase.
Oh, those boys. What pickle will they find themselves in next? Stay tuned for next week's installment of Adventures of the White Privilege Boys.
Okay. I like how they are playing on people's, I guess, their concerns about white people having privilege. So they're saying, oh, we're going to do some videos about white people doing whatever they want to do, killing people and everything. And the police just letting them go because they're white. Wow. Okay, let's see what this one is about right here. For real, because, I like this type of stuff.
And now for the adventures of the White Privilege Boy. Now, okay, Timmy, Bobby, and Johnny, if I've told you once, I've told you 1,000 times. I need you to put your guns down.
Well, can't I just keep my gun on me trained on you for just a little longer?
Yeah, please. Now, boys, you know I'm not supposed to...
What? Wow. To all my black people out there, this is exactly what happens. This is the real world. What you're seeing right now is exactly what happens. Trust me, I know. I got white friends. They tell me all the time that this is exactly what happens. So, that's why they're showing it to you. Believe it.
To let you do that.
Oh, come on.
All right, just make sure it's unloaded.
Nope. No.
Okay, now, at least turn off that tack light. You're blinding my eyes. What am I gonna do with you, you little rapscallions? Ow! Oh, those boys. What pickle will they find themselves in next? Stay tuned for next week's installment of Adventures of the White Privilege Boys.
See, and this right here is the reason why so many people went crazy when Rittenhouse was released from prison and, all charges dropped. They was going crazy. There was one half of the country that was going wild celebrating the fact that Rittenhouse was released because technically he did nothing wrong. Technically. I say technically, okay? If you're watching this video and you get mad at me for saying that, listen, I say things wrong sometimes. Maybe I'm being a little insensitive, but them dudes was trying to whoop that dude's ass. Somebody chased him and hit him upside the head with a daggone skateboard. And he had a gun. They had to be some type of crazy in order to do that. But then the other side of the country was believing that if he was black, that would have never happened. He wouldn't have gotten released. He wouldn't have, it was crazy. So white privileged people are going back to this whole argument in order to support why they don't have certain things and why they get treated certain ways. So I'm glad that Steven Crowder and his crew are playing on this right here.
And now for the adventures of the white privilege boy.
Hey, buddies, what do you want to do today? You want to go down to the arcade and play pinball?
No.
I know. How about we play hide and seek?
We did that last week.
I know. Want to take our accurate to replica BB guns and commit an armed robbery?
Yeah, that sounds fun. Let's do it.
We're just sitting around white and bored, and we want to go commit some crime, especially since we know we're not going to get in trouble.
All right, let's do it. Yeah.
Oh, those boys. What pickle will they find themselves in next? Stay tuned for next week's installment of Adventures of the White Privilege Boys. And now for the adventures of the White Privilege Boy.
He said, oh, those boys. That's just how they used to talk back in the day on the commercials. On the cartoons. Oh, those boys.
Hey there, boys. Good to see you again. What can I do you for?
Thanks, Mr. MacArthur. Well, you can start by giving us everything in the cash register.
Well, golly, is that a firearm you're pointing at me there?
Yeah. You know it.
I'm very disappointed in you, boys.
We don't care. Empty it out.
Yeah, empty it out.
Empty it out, man.
Oh, I suppose boys will be boys. I'm going to have to call the sheriff, you know, but you've got me for now. Go ahead, take everything.
Thanks, Mr. MacArthur. Thanks.
Pistol whip him. Oh, all right now. That's one for you. That's one for you. Go ahead, take some Bazooka Joe and get out of here, you rascals. Oh, those boys.
Let me tell y'all something. I have to say this. Now, we are checking this out, and I'm having fun checking this out. But I'm telling you right now, certain people will see these videos, and they will be pissed. They will be pissed because it's almost going to seem like you are getting away with everything and just rubbing it in their faces because they literally believe that all white people have privileges like this. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. Now, I'm not going to say none of you have it. I think every group and every race of individuals have groups of people who have some privilege. And it could be based off of money. It could be money privilege. It could be beauty privilege. It could be muscle privilege. It could be many different things. And you can call it privilege or not call it privilege. Whatever. Advantages. Okay? But there are some people out here who are extremely, extremely sensitive and equally ignorant. So when they see this right here, they're going to think, oh, they're rubbing it in our faces now. It's getting bad. They're rubbing it in our faces now. Look at Van checking him out. And he's just laughing and laughing right along with him. Somebody called me a snitch over the day going over on IG yesterday. Or was it today? It might have been this morning. I'm not sure.
What pickle will they find themselves in next? Stay tuned for next week's installment of Adventures of the White Privilege Boys. And now,
I'm just going to watch one more. This one is 1 minute and 16 seconds. After I watch this one, that's it.
For the Adventures of the White Privilege Boy.
The Adventures of the White Privilege Boys. Is that Steven Crowder's voice? If so, he's doing a good job.
Did you see the look on Mr. MacArthur's face?
Yeah, he didn't know what hit him.
That was awesome.
Oh, darn it, there's Officer Jenkins.
Oh, no, what do we do?
I know. Let's run into that alleyway.
Oh, shoot, it's a dead end.
Oh, darn it.
Now, boys, have you three been up to no good?
I don't know what you're talking about, Officer Jenkins.
Well, I've been getting some phone calls. Does Mr. MacArthur ring a bell?
All right, guys, run. I got this. I still have my BB gun.
Oh, Timmy, I'm disappointed. You know you're not supposed to aim a loaded firearm at an officer.
Yeah? What are you going to do about it, Officer Jenkins?
I tell you what I'm going to do to you, Timmy. First, you're going to put the loaded firearm down. I'm going to have to call your mother. But first, we'll go grab an ice cream cone and talk about it.
These joints write themselves. And it's because people are just ignorant. They write themselves. But in some places, it's some truth to this. In some places, it's some truth to this. All right? All right, y'all know. It's still some, what you call it? Is it the sunshine states, or what's it called? The lights out states? Or y'all know what I'm talking about, where if you're anything but white, then you got to be in the house before night or something like that. You can't be on the streets or something like that. I don't know. I don't know if that's a myth. I don't know if it's true. I've seen it in videos. I've heard people talk about it, those type of things. If y'all have any information on that, feel free to let me know, because I'm trying to learn some things. And don't hide it either. If you and your people was told, don't ever talk about this, Van ain't supposed to know, he gonna go tell the black people. Don't think like that.
What do you say?
Okay. Can I ride in the front of the paddy wagon?
Oh, Timmy. Usually that's not allowed, but since you're white...
Oh, those boys! What pickle will they find themselves in next? Stay tuned for next week's installment of Adventures of the White Privilege Boys.
Okay, that was dope. That was dope. And I hope people watch this video and share it, and it gets to a lot of people who should see this. Because I've had conversations with people who think it's inappropriate to not look back at our past and be upset, rather than just wanting to move forward and find something to be joyful about and be happy about. And just some people just want to really focus. We gotta focus. Like, remember when we was remember this and remember that, huh? You gotta remember it. How in the hell I remember? You don't remember it. You wasn't even there. Your parents don't remember it. They weren't there. Your your grandparents probably was there. But come on, man. Some people just, when they see this right here, it's going to start a conversation that's necessary. So I hope that some of you share this, okay? And thank you so much for pointing me in the direction of this video. That was dope. Y'all let me know whatever y'all want me to know in the comments, per usual. Love y'all. Peace out.